Welcome to CMP Virtual Gala 2020, Rise Above the Storm. Appearing tonight, Celia Au, Netflix's Wu Assassins, Chin Tang, Disney's Mulan, music performance by Fei Fei Yang. Now, let us welcome your host for tonight, Hong Xing Li.
Good evening. I'm Hong Xing Li, Executive Director of CMP. I'm your host for this event. To kick off the 2020 CMP Rise Above the Storm virtual gala, we asked Chair of the CMP Board of Directors, William G. Leung, or Bill, to deliver our welcoming remark.
Good evening. My name is William Leung, the Board Chair of Chinatown Manpower. On behalf of the board and staff, I'd like to welcome you to our 2020 virtual gala. The theme of the gala this year is resilience, and 2020 has proven to be a resilient year for everyone. With worldwide pandemic, social injustices throughout the country, economic struggle by businesses, and financial hardships on many families and individuals. For 48 years, CMP has risen to the challenge to meet these demands in the community and helping the individuals and families. Since 1972, CMP has helped more than 100,000 people prepare for the worldwide workforce, new learning skills, and the job market. We are pleased of the resilience of all our participants. Tonight, we will share with you some of the stories and highlights and impacts that CMP has had on these individuals. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jocelyn. So I'm the new business counselor at CMP Business Outreach Center. So I'm originally came from China as an international student, and after graduation this year, since the pandemic, I was dealing with a lot of transitions in my life. So first I was kicked out from a building because of COVID-19 case, and then one of my friends passed away. So I was living in a super vulnerable status, both physically and emotionally. And then I found, and also the job market was freezing, and also the visa restrictions, the policy changes. So I was doing a lot of things. And then I knew CMP through a Trejo program. So it's like a special project, like helpline to connect international students together. So I was reached out by staff at CMP. In the beginning, I was just trying to talk to someone because I was so isolated and I don't know what to do. So I called someone to share my feelings, and then gradually I feel like I was surprised they're helping me so much. They're literally trying to link me to the resources in every aspect in my life, like food, housing, and even the job opportunities. So I was really touched by their help, and then also I feel like maybe I also can help others who have the similar experience like me. So I joined this project in the beginning as a volunteer, and then this month I joined the BOC as a business counselor because I feel like I can also leverage my business background to helping those small business owners who also have been impacted by COVID-19. So currently I'm helping launch a micro-learning program. So we're trying to help them to find opportunities or resources in fundings. And also I'm helping in a restaurant recovery program. So this program we are trying to send out the surveys to connect to the owner's needs, and we are also trying to think up some solutions to trying to help those entrepreneurs to get back on the feet. So from this experience working at CMP, I really feel like this organization's missions of doing good is really enriching life experience for me. because I feel like what we're doing is really changing people's lives, especially during this difficult time. So I really hope I can still be part of it, and also we can do some things together to make a difference.
During the peak of the pandemic, CMP pivoted our career service staff and expanded our work to provide income security services to working-age individuals. Romy Kim, our Director of Career and Community Development, spearheaded that transition and brought life-changing impact to individuals like Jocelyn.
Good evening, everyone. For the past several months, in Cantonese, English, Korean, Mandarin, and occasional Spanish, we assisted our clients and the larger community with unemployment insurance claims, supplemental nutrition assistance program applications, coordinated emergency housing, and provided translation services for the undocumented. Just to share a few, by early April, calls for unemployment insurance claim assistance began at 7:30 in the morning. The urgency was felt as most have not worked for 2 weeks or more. Services related to job seekers included our bi-weekly webinars. Topics included chronological versus functional resume, do's and don'ts of online interview, using social media and job search. Also, in partnership with Google and their team, we provided mock interviews for dozens, and a career forum to discuss hiring practices and many different jobs within Google. We also invited Census, Spectrum, and New York City Department of Citywide Administrative Services to discuss and share available positions. Most humbling, however, was to identify families that were not eligible to receive any public assistance. By reaching out to nail and hair salons and their associations, restaurants, supermarkets, coffee shops, and churches that provided temporary shelter, we found and assisted 250 families with emergency cash assistance in the amount of $270,000 in the past 3 months. With it, some paid for their phone and internet services, some paid for part of their rent, and some medication. We diligently and safely distributed the funds with respect and our best wishes. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your support.
One of the signature programs that Romy is responsible for is our job fairs. We grew from a job fair with 10 employers and 200 participants to the latest job fair with 500 job seekers and 35 employers. It takes place each year in Lower Manhattan and downtown Flushing. One of the participants of our 2018 job fair is Maru Liang.
Hi there, welcome to CMP's first virtual gala. My name's Maru. I'm a business counselor at CMP Business Outreach Center. I've been in my role for about 2 years, and I would like to share with you my story with CMP. So my journey with CMP started in 2018 when I was exploring my career opportunities. A friend told me that there's an amazing job fair in downtown Manhattan that I should go and see. It turned out that it was CMP's 2018 Manhattan Job Fair, and that's how I first knew the organization. I know for most people, it may look like a regular job fair, but for me, it's not. I think it's a great event that gives people the opportunities and resources they need to get the jobs that will improve their lives. It really opens up a lot of opportunities, especially in Asian communities. Right now, our mission at BOC is to improve the minority and immigrant communities through small business development, education, and multi-community networkings. And we do that in multiple ways. 1. We provide education and training. We host a lot of seminars and workshops on a whole myriad of business topics and best practices. 2. We provide confidential one-on-one counseling and mentoring. Especially, we help our clients plan, start, and grow their businesses. For me, I think working for CMP, it's like a huge value add to feel like that my work is really contributing beneficially to society and making an impact on the communities around me. I also think that CMP plays a really important role in building our healthy communities, not only because of the valuable programs we provide, but also because of the positive impact within our local communities. We have excellent staff members and dedicated volunteers. The program and services we provide help develop our communities in numerous ways, enhancing the life of quality for many individuals and families, as well as encourage economic growth. At CMP, we all work diligently to meet the challenges we face and be the best we can for our community.
Both Maru and Jocelyn are part of our Business Outreach Center, BARC. During the pandemic, CMP BARC responded immediately to the need of our community's small businesses, which have been suffering since the end of 2019, when our business community experienced a sharp decline under much misconception about Asian Americans and the coronavirus. CMP BARC shifted into high gear as New York City shut down and our team started to provide assistance to small businesses online and over the phone.
Hi everyone, I am Levi May, and I'm the director of CMP's Business Outreach Center. Our center offers business assistance and support services to entrepreneurs and small business owners. We work with entrepreneurs every day to help them start and develop their business, and we also assist small business owners to solve problems and expand their businesses. We are serving hundreds of small businesses every year. Many businesses that we work with have been our clients for a very long time, over 10 years and even 15 years. They are still coming back to our office and seek assistance every year. This is because we have become their resource and we are always available for them whenever they need help, especially during the pandemic. Many businesses were closed down for 3 to 4 months, creating a lot of issues and challenges to our clients too. Our business counselors have been working closely with them through phone calls and emails, providing one-on-one counseling and guidance, and also help them apply for loans and grants for their business reopening and recovery. And to expand our services and support to the community, and we also hosted online workshops, providing the opportunity for business owners to learn about financing options, business opening guidelines, and commercial lease issues. And we are also hosted digital marketing workshops for the business owners to learn about online marketing skills and strategies to attract customers and increase revenues at this difficult time. Hundreds of our small business owners have received our assistance support during the pandemic. And despite the pandemic, it's also been a very challenging year for our office and our organizations. But we will not give up. We will continue to assist our clients and the struggling business and offering more services and support to help them recover and get through this pandemic. And here, I would like to say thank you to all our partners and supporters. Because of you, we are able to strengthen our program services to the communities and to our small business, and continue our services to families and business owners who need our help at this difficult time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of Wu Assassins and Lodge 49 fame, our special guest Celia Au has made a splash in the entertainment scene. Besides being well known for playing a variety of characters, She also knows a thing or two about small business. An immigrant from Hong Kong and grew up in Brooklyn, Celia spent her childhood in her parents' retail rental store. She went on and graduated business school at Baruch College. As our ambassador of hope, Celia has the following message for CMP and our small business clients.
Hi, what's up everybody? My name is Celia Au from Lodge 49 and Wu Assassins. I want to give a shout out to CMP because they've been so amazing to our small businesses and helping them recover from COVID-19. I know that this has been a very unprecedented time and everyone is struggling. So we got to stand strong and work together. CMP has been providing webinars, seminars, boot camps, and even job fairs to make sure that we can overcome all of these things. One of the ones that stuck out to me is that they have a workshop telling people how to sell on Amazon, showing them the way, because guess what? Everyone's buying from the internet since COVID-19, and definitely Amazon can help you guys excel in your business and sales. I came from a background of business school. I studied advertising and marketing from Baruch College. One of the things that stood out to me when I was in class was that in my Marketing 101 class, we talked about shampoo bottles. Why a shampoo bottle is positioned a certain way in stores, why it's shaped a certain way. The more elegant and more expensive ones are usually on the top shelf. The bottles of the shampoo is kind of like a woman's body, like more curvy, and it's subliminally you're attracted to it. And for example, like the kids' bottles are more brighter colors, they're happy, they're bouncy, they're usually on the lower shelves because the kids can actually reach to it and tell their parents, like, hey, mommy, daddy, I want to buy this bottle. For us as small businesses, I would say you gotta use whatever that's available, resources like social media. Social media game is so strong nowadays. How you present yourself, how you package yourself, you can do it all via Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Like your mission statement, what you stand for, maybe your product of the week, and people can interact with you. You can talk to your consumer, engage them with their questions, answer some of their questions. And nowadays people actually travel to support a business of their choice. So guys, don't give up, and I know you're gonna do great and we can overcome this together. And let small businesses rise, man.
CMP has a long track record of helping immigrants to find suitable, gainful employment. Over the last 48 years, we have helped over 100,000 people at the various points of their careers. Some of them even joined our rank to help those who came after them. Jocelyn and Maru are the latest staff members who came through one of the CMP programs. But there are more.
Welcome to CMP Online Gala 2020. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself and to briefly explain how CMP impacts the community. My name is Mei Lo, and I was a student in computer training at CMP in 2001. After graduating from a 3-month training course, I started working as an intake specialist at CMP. I have been pushing myself out of my comfort zone by accepting further training while adopting new skills and technology practice. Due to my ambitions and opportunities provided to me, I became a program coordinator for different programs. Taking from my experience the many years I have been a supporting assistant in a fast-paced and professional environment at CMP, I've discovered that the needs of the community tends to outweigh the limited resources provided to nonprofit agencies to combat those needs. However, CMP are still able to provide service to meet the community needs because of the staff are flexible, lifelong learners, and take on multiple roles as needed. Throughout my 19 years at CMP, CMP has not only provided me the opportunity to support my family, but also fulfill my passions to continue working for those communities in need. Again, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Rachel. I am the program assistant at CMP. I came to this country in the end of May in 2008, and one of my family friends recommended me to take the ESL class at the CMP. As of today, I am still so grateful for her advice. After taking 2 months class, my teacher Peter referred me to apply for the CNA intake position, and luckily, I passed the interview and got this meaningful job. This is the first and the only job for me in this country, and I have been working at the CMP over a decade. During these 12 years, I am from the young lady who was afraid to talk to the clients and even afraid to pick up the phone, can complete a task independently, because I have so many nice co-workers out here and willing to help me. After joining CMP, I found there are so many people got help from CMP, and I am just one of them. I am made in CMP, and I am proud to be part of it. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Shirley Xie. I came to the United States in 2001. At that time, everybody said learning English and taking vocational training at CMP was a must. So I applied for ESL class first and started English learning there. After that, I also applied for the vocational training in accounting QuickBooks. The training took 3 months. I had improved my computer and interview skills. When I finished the training, I was offered to work at Casey Bank as a teller. It was my first job in US, referred by CMP's counselor. One day, I heard CMP needed an intake for adult literacy program, so I decided to apply the position. Becoming a staff member of CMP is more significant to me. I am a success and have gone so far for at least 17 years. I have been working for CMP. Now at CMP, I'm a program assistant and a receptionist. Help recruit new applicants for the adult literacy program, out of use program, NDA program, even for the Chinese school. One must stand out if it is necessary. Early this month, I recruited 80 more applicants for adult literacy program. After the CMP building burned down in this January, and during the pandemic since then, the recruitment for new students has been more difficult. I'm busy every day, but I'm proud when I see good results. Those years, I have happy seen hundreds of young immigrants go to colleges, as well as hundreds of new immigrants who got jobs by CMP's services. I enjoy working at CMP. All of the staff in CMP is considerable and caring. I like the strong teamwork at CMP. I enjoy working with people, helping people, and providing services for which people really need. Because I'm from CMP, I'm proud to be organized as that. I'm really lucky to work there and be a part of CMP family.
May, Rachel, and Shirley are now internship specialists, office manager, and program assistants at CMP. They are all graduates of our adult literacy program. CMP's adult literacy program has been the first career step for many new immigrant job seekers, as learning English is key for our future opportunities. When May, Rachel, and Shirley joined our program as new immigrants, they went under the tutelage of ESL instructor Peter Gould. Today, Peter is the longest-serving staff member of CMP, anchoring CMP's longest-running program.
Hi, I'm Peter Gould. I started working as an ESL teacher in early 90s last century. That year, CMP set up the adult literacy program, and there was only one teacher then. And now, year by year, I've seen thousands of new immigrant applicants take CMP as their career starting point. They are eager to break the language barrier and desire to study English skills. All these leave me deep impression and inspire me with passion to provide the best service for them. Together with our students, we experienced the 9/11 terror attack. We saw the World Trade Center building collapsed through our classroom windows. In a Sandy hurricane, our students volunteered with the Red Cross to serve free meals for the Knickerbocker Village 900 residents. At the Capitol of Albany, at the city rallies, on the stage of DYCD Adult Literacy Celebration, and in a town hall meeting for the 70 Marbury Street, our students' faces are seen and their voices are heard. Confidence, perseverance, determination, contribution, devotion, there are never lack of words to describe our students. Every year, they participate annual appeal with passion. Their amounts are not big enough, but their hearts are. In the pandemic, we keep on remote learning. We meet in our virtual room every day. We talked about how to overcome the cabin fever due to quarantine. We share the joys and the sorrows of our life stories. And we firmly believe together we'll be better and learning without stopping.
Rachel, Shirley, and May make up the golden triangle of CMP, providing support to CMP's programs, managing our facility, and keeping our weekend community service programs operating smoothly. These programs include our SAT prep, English conversation classes, and our Chinese school. CMP's Chinese school is one of the larger Chinese schools in the community. Started in 1992, our Chinese school has since expanded from weekend classes to include a weekday after-school Chinese program and summer camp, serving close to 700 students each year.
Hi, my name is Wei Jinxu, principal of CMP Chinese School. CMP Chinese School was established in 1991, provide Chinese language education to the students from different backgrounds. Chinese school has two programs, Saturday program and after-school program at PS 184 Shuangwen School. We offer class from kindergarten to junior high levels. We also have adult Mandarin class, kids drawing class, graphic class, calligraphy class, and Chinese chess class. 2020 is not a lucky year for Chinese school. We just settled down after the big fire. We did not prepare for COVID-19 pandemic, but it just arrived very quickly. We asked ourselves, should we close the school? The answer is no. From the big support from the Chinese schools team and the parents, we quickly switched to online learning. 520 students continue their Chinese lessons in April and finish their learning curriculum for the spring semester by virtual classes. 30 students graduate from junior high and elementary school with certificate. 57 students receive scholarship for academic excellence. We also provide online class during the summer, and now we just start the class for fall semester. After practice during the spring semester, a trend from the summer, our teacher team improved their technology skill, and we use Zoom as the platform to conduct the online class now. I cannot say we have a big accomplishment in the past few months, but I am very, very proud of our staff team, our students, and the parents, because we did not give up. We did not stop our service. We are still active in the community and get through those challenges and difficulties together. CMP Chinese School is a fee-based program and only charge basic tuition fee for keeping the school operation. We're looking forward to having more attention and support from the community and everyone. We will continue to carry out our missions and provide high quality Chinese education to the community. Thank you.
Our Chinese school provides tremendous help for working parents. We provide meaningful activities for the children when they have to make a living. More importantly, we teach the children to be proud of the culture and roots, and that being bilingual and bicultural will actually help them build a better future. As our ambassador of hope, Chen Yingtang can attest to that. An immigrant from China and known for his role in Disney's live-action movie Mulan, Chan's experience of different cultures and being fluent in both Mandarin and English enabled him to bridge the gap between Hollywood and China during his career.
Hello there, everyone. 大家好. My name is Chen Tang. That's Tang Chen Ying in Chinese. And you can most recently see me in the live-action version of Disney's Mulan, as well as the Bruce Lee-inspired television show Warrior on Cinemax and HBO. First off, thank you so much to CMP for having me be an ambassador of hope this year. I'm honored to do this because your organization actually does something that is actually very important to me personally, and that's the power of education. Through your programs and your outreach, you work directly with young immigrants who are just about to enter this wild and wacky world of the workforce. And you guys give them an education, a training, as well as the confidence to actually take on these challenges and be successful. And when my family first immigrated here from Guangxi, China to Memphis, Tennessee, of all places, we were met with a lot of awkward times, to put it lightly. I remember when I was growing up and my mother just threw me into school, and the only words in English I knew were yes, no, and bathroom. So I think I went through the entire first school year just nodding along and saying yes to everything and just pretending like I knew English. But no matter what the challenges were, I honestly wouldn't trade my background as an immigrant and my multiculturalness for anything in the world, because I have so much respect for my fellow immigrants as well as our experience. We really know the value of hard work, don't we? But also, more than that, we know the power of being adaptable and being open to new experiences and opportunities. I always hate this part because I was asked to give some advice to the CMP participants about how to choose their career path. And I hate it because it makes it seem like I know something that you don't. And that's not true at all. And what I mean by that is, my advice to you, to put it simply, is to look inside yourself and find what it is that's truly, deeply meaningful and important to you. When something is truly important to you, and only you can tell that, only you know what that is, and it could be anything, you will work hard, you will feel passionate, and you will put your whole heart, mind, and soul into what you choose to do because it makes your soul happy. Thank you so much for CMP for having me. I'm really, really honored to be a part of this and also to be your ambassador of hope for this year. And thank you so much for all you do for our community.
I hope you're enjoying our virtual gala so far. As you all know, the current environment forces us to adapt and change our annual gala to a virtual event. Sonia Lin, our Manager of Strategic Opportunities, has been instrumental in making this transition possible. For the last 3 years, Sonia has been the main force behind our galas, our annual support campaigns, as well as our new pilot program, Career Advancement Initiative.
Hi everyone, welcome to CMP 2020 Virtual Gala, and thank you so much for being here tonight to show your support. And it's my honor to share my CMP experience with you. My name is Sonia Lin, and I am the Manager of Strategic Opportunities at CMP. As a current staff member, I have been with CMP for only 3 years, but my journey at CMP actually started 8 years ago when I first came to the US. So I came to the US in 2012 as a new immigrant, and I was facing the same struggle that many new immigrants would face, which was that how do I settle down and how do I start a new life here? I had a high school diploma when I came and I wanted to go to college, but my problem was that I had no clue at all what to do and where to start. At that time, I was just so fortunate to learn about CMP services and joined CMP's Out of School Youth, aka OSY program. It was a 3-month program that had helped me improve my English reading, writing, and speaking skills, as well as my math and computer skills. They also provided a lot of useful guidance and assistance in college application, ACT test preparation, financial aid application, as well as career exploration and work readiness. So with all this help I received from CMP, I successfully enrolled in college, and in 2017, I obtained my bachelor degree. And actually, during the years when I was attending college, I also had the opportunity to work at CMP as a program assistant, where I have gained so much valuable work experience in the US. And in 2017, after I graduated from college, I had the pleasure and honor to continue working at CMP as a full-time staff member. And here I am. And because I was a new immigrant and I used to face the same struggles and challenges and difficulties that new immigrants would face. And it was not just the technical barriers like the language barrier, limited access to resources, but also the emotional stress of being in a completely new environment and not knowing what to do. So I can truly understand how difficult it is and how important CMP services are for people like me in the community. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to work at CMP to give back to the community that I come from. And I'm so proud of what CMP has been doing in the community for more than 45 years. And I'm also very proud to be part of CMP as a former program participant and a current team member. Thank you so much.
Many of our gala sponsors, supporters, and partners have gotten to know Sonia well, but only a few know that she is also one of CMP's former program participants. Sonia came through our Train and Earn program, or formerly known as the Out of School Youth program, under the leadership of Senior Program Director Dong Yang.
Hi, I'm Dong Yang, Senior Program Director at CMP. I want to tell you something about OSY. This is where the OSY program comes in. We provide intensive classroom training, paid internships. We help them get either a job or enter college. We also provide comprehensive support and referral services as they need. Additionally, we provide a one-year follow-up service to make sure that they are on track and doing well. I'm proud to say that many OSY alumni have joined the ranks of working professionals and are contributing members of society. OSY's success story continues after the fire and in the pandemic. On April 1st, OSY launched its first virtual training cycle with the classes running Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. 5 days a week, 6 hours every day for 12 straight weeks. Such rapid response and intensive training is unmatched. In addition to classes, we held our first virtual financial literacy workshop with the Bank of America, our first virtual tour of LaGuardia Community College, our first career panel with the Googlers, and our first program graduation ceremony on June 24th. Now, 21 of the 22 program participants from our first virtual training cycle are in college, and a new cohort of 22 program participants are receiving the same intensive classroom training and comprehensive services Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, like clockwork. The OSY program at CMP creates miracles. It's really one of a kind. Nothing is like it, period. It re-engages the disconnected youth with meaningful occupations, guide them through their transitions, and help them with their transformations. A few years down the road, the youth who are with us now will become college educated. They will have the skills, the knowledge, and the confidence to tackle real jobs. And again, we cannot do this alone. So I invite you to get involved, become our partners. Thank you in advance.
On January 23rd, 2020, CMP had a Lunar New Year luncheon with our staff. We had a half day off that day. Staff went home after the luncheon to prepare for the new year, and I went back to the office to finish some work. As I left CMP, like any other day, I turned off the lights, closed the metal gate behind me, took one last look back to make sure that everything was turned off and secure, and left the building. Little did I know that it was the last time I took a look at the place in which CMP operated since 1974, where over 100,000 people came through the very same metal gate and started their careers leaving our care. Later that night, a 3-alarm fire started and soon turned 5-alarm. The fire lasted until the next morning, January 24, 2020, Lunar New Year Eve. CMP, along with 4 other nonprofits in the building, had lost our home. But there was no time to mourn our losses. Our Train and Learn program, as well as adult literacy program, were in mid-cycle. Chinese school spring semester will start in early February. We had a career forum coming up in 2 weeks, and our Flushing job fair was little more than a month away. Concerned phone calls, words of encouragement, and messages offering to help poured in even during the night of the fire. We determined that our utmost priority was continuation of our services. We sought help to secure program space and base of operation, and decided to ask for everything else later. The following video documented the frantic but inspiring 2 weeks after the January 23rd fire.
Good evening. I am Stephanie Lau, the Assistant Executive Director of CMP, with responsibilities, programs, and operations. By now, you have heard from the heart of CMP, our clients, and my esteemed colleagues. I think I speak for everyone when I say 2020 has been a challenge. With challenge come opportunities. The fire where CMP has called home for 4 decades and the COVID pandemic challenged us to the core. After the fire, with the help of many community partners, CMP secured office space as well as space to hold classes. With the pandemic, we have been able to pivot yet again and offer most of our services virtually through Zoom, Google Classroom, WhatsApp, and other online platforms, many emails, countless phone calls, and numerous text messages. Our services and commitment to lifting individuals and families to provide economic self-sufficiency has never wavered. During this time, we have continued to offer adult literacy and youth services to build their work readiness and even had internships, virtual, of course. We have offered countless webinars, one-on-one counseling sessions with our partners and staff to help job seekers on topics such as obtaining new skills, learning to navigate online interviews, and small business owners on topics such as social media marketing or understanding online delivery platforms. Enrichment services through Chinese school and English conversation classes have also continued. CMP services are able to provide skills training, build a network for individuals, and help individuals navigate educational, career, and entrepreneurship opportunities. All of this could not be accomplished without the CMP team and our supporters, each of you. I look forward to being able to continue to serve our community and to see each of you in person. Until then, take care, remain healthy, and stay safe. Thank you.
Despite the challenges ahead of CMP, we never forget that the purpose of our existence is to serve those in need of economic security and sufficiency. This is the time the community needs CMP the most. This is the time the community needs you the most. Please continue to help us to build a more resilient community. As our award-winning musical guest, Fei Yang, have fittingly put, with your support and CMP's team of dedicated board and staff standing by their side, Those in need will never be alone.
Hi everyone, this is Fei. I'm so glad that we're all together here to support CMP 2020 Rise Above the Storm Annual Gala. As we all know, so many things happened this year. Everyone has been through a lot. But today, I want to sing and play erhu to an original song written by my friends and I for everyone here. Remember, whatever happens, you will never be alone.
With Fei Fei's beautiful music piece, we conclude our event tonight. Whether you're a program participant, a staff member, a board member, a volunteer, or a donor, we are all in this storm together. In unity, we brighten our road towards recovery. For that, you have our utmost gratitude. Remember, as you dim your light tonight and ready to face the world tomorrow, you are never alone.